This donation that we're going to take place at this time is from the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation, the Mandan, Hidatsa, and Riccara Nation. That World War II veteran that we will be honoring this morning is the Sergeant John Smith from Shell Creek, North Dakota. So, dead grass, if you will, please honor the U.S. Army song, Hukka! This year is the year when they're going to honor the World War I veterans throughout the United States. Also, the North Dakota state is involved in the centennial that's coming up for this World War I in November. The Native Americans of North Dakota were called upon, and they met here to honor our World War I veterans. Of the many Native American Indian boys from Fort Berthold, the Mandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara Nation who answered the call, John Smith was one of them. Today, the granddaughters and the relatives would like to honor their grandfather with these gifts. But let me tell you a little bit about John. John joined the U.S. Army and participated with the American Expeditionary Force overseas. His unit was the Yankee Doodle insignia. The campaigns John Smith took part in were the Nandoria Noya, Asne Marne, Saint Miel, Mus Argonne, and the defensive sector. John Smith met the enemy in violent hand-to-hand combat. He eventually received the rank of sergeant. At that time, it was very difficult even to make a corporal, let alone a sergeant. His medals are the Silver Star, World War I Victory Medal, and the German Occupation. Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Hey! We're going to call upon the clans of the Mandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara Nation. We're going to call upon the Dripping Dirt, Awache, Clan Aunt. If you'll please, if you're in the crowd, you're here for the powwow this weekend, a good time this weekend at the powwow, come on forward and receive these gifts. Awache, Clan Aunt, Hukka. Also, Clan Uncle, Awache, Dripping Dirt. Come on forward. Receive these gifts in memory of Sergeant John Smith. Okay. Thank you, Austin. Austin's from White Shell. He rendered that beautiful song, Dead Grass Society from White Shell, North Dakota. Also, our clan aunt, Cecilia Reed from Newtown, North Dakota. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, who's next? You take power. The family was very proud to be called upon their grandfather, Sergeant John Smith. And they appreciate very much for this powwow to have taken place at this time, which is every year. So they would like to say thank you from the bottom of their hearts and ask the UTEC Committee Powwow to come forward and receive these gifts. Hukka! United Tribes Powwow Committee, this year's. Yeah, that bundle. All right. Also, we appreciate that the grandfather, Sergeant John Smith, went overseas. He didn't really have to, but we come from a warrior cultural society, and they stood up and they answered that call. And they went over to France, Germany, and they met the enemy. And now today, we have veterans who follow in those footsteps. We have the Vietnam veterans who's gone overseas also. So we would like to call upon the VFW, Post 9061, Mandaree, North Dakota. Hukka! 9061, where you at? Darcy over there? Oh. Oh, somebody come. Okay. What are you? Oh, okay. Post 9061? All right. Here we go. Thank you, John. John Morset. Yeah. Take that more bun. Take it off. Take it off. John here's a Vietnam veteran in the Navy, and he was a medic, but he worked and walked and fought with the United States Marine Corps, so we claim him as a United States Marine. Hurrah! Oh, step back. Also, we have another military veterans that join this organization worldwide. There are American Legion posts in China. There are American Legion posts in the Asian Pacific. On the national convention, they come together. There are some in Europe. There are some in Europe that come and they participate with the American Legion National Convention. And one of our local ones from the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation, the Mandan, Hidatsa, and Rikara, I would like to call upon the North Dakota American Legion, Mandaree, North Dakota, Myron B. Johnson, Post 271. Hukka! Where are you at? American Legion. Post 271, Mandaree. We have some gifts here for you in honor of Sergeant John Smith, World War I veteran. All right. Is that it? Oh. Okay. Also, we would like to say thank you very much for this morning. There would be no powwows or Indian celebrations or honorings or ceremonies without a good drum with a good song. So we want to honor the Dead Grass Society from White Shield, North Dakota. Come on up for rendering that beautiful song, the U.S. Army. Hukka! The granddaughters and the relatives here, they say they were very honored for this United Tribes to call upon them, and also to be able to celebrate this year the centennial of the World War I veterans. And they say thank you very much. Hukka! Hey! Hey! I'm serious. I can't. All right. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today we are honoring Night Scout Charlie Fox from Little Shell on the Fort Berthold Reservation. And today the honoring song is going to be rendered by a Dead Grass Society from White Shield, North Dakota. So family, as soon as you're ready, we'll render the song in honor of Night Scout Charlie Fox. You know, the clanship at Fort Berthold still runs strong. Although Charlie was older than I am, he's my clan brother. So today the grandchildren would like to honor him for his service in World War I. So those of you who are able, please come on up and join in. You know, at one time at Fort Berthold, we only had one Legion post. It was Joseph Younghawk, founded in 1934. And Charlie Fox was one of them, along with about 20 other World War II veterans. And we'll be talking about them later. All right. Okay, singers, family, you ready? All right. The song, the words are, he went to serve, to protect us. Hookah, family, all federal veterans that are related or not related. We all are related. We're veterans of the U.S. military. Hookah, Night Scout. Night Scout, World War I veteran, wounded over there in France, made it home, raised a family. You just sing a few of them here today in his honor. Hookah. listening to Honor Song on behalf of Charlie Fox, Night Scout. He went to serve to protect us. What they're singing about, World War I, Purple Heart. Night Scout is being honored today in remembrance of his service in World War I, where he earned a Purple Heart and other awards. This is something we do throughout Indian country. We honor our veterans, rendering an appropriate song for their service, and also to bring back the memories and keep them alive and well within our families and our friends. Night Scout is again being remembered today with a song rendered by Dead Grass Society. He went to serve to protect us. World War I veteran Charles Fox. You know, the family would just like to share a few material goods with those of us that are here. Just a small remembrance. At home, they do this and fill the whole arena with goods. But today, because of the other families that want to also honor their relatives, they want to kind of keep it short. So the first gift is to the clan uncle, Wendell White, Alkali Lodge. Wendell White, please come forward. Wendell White. If Wendell is not nearby, could a family member? Yes, you can get it for him. That's you know him through your man. Thank you. And also clan aunt Jennifer Mandan. Jennifer Mandan, clan aunt Jennifer Mandan. Someone help us out. Somebody from Mandaree, the Mandan family. Could you could pick that up? Thank you. All right. Also, to the military organizations that, okay, Jennifer Mandan, Tom's going to pick it up. Thank you. That are at Fort Berthold, 9061. 9061. Send one of your representatives up here. Tom, you're 9061? You remember belong to that? No? Okay. 9061. 9061. You pick it up too. All right. We're going to have to get you one of them push carts from Sam's Club. Come on down. Post 253, Young Hawk Bear out of White Shield. Someone come on up. Young Hawk Bear. Here's 9061 coming. Post 271. Hey. Hoorah. Post 253, we're still waiting. There he comes, Bernadette, Commander. What do you got for 271? 250. 271. Post 271. From Mandaree. Johnson, Good Iron, Post 271. Okay, thank you, Tom. All right. For visiting veterans. That's from where? Men, women, don't matter, any place. Come on up. We have some material goods for you. Any visiting, just lay them out there, or lay them out there and come and get grab whatever color you like. All right, we need 4 visiting veterans, men or women. Okay, here's one. We need 3 more. Bish, Inachani, hurry up. You guys are still young. Ladies, you got to show me your DD-214. No, go ahead. Come on up and shake the family's hand when you pick that up. Well, okay, we need 1 more. 1 more. Don't be bashful. We need 1 more. All right, here he comes. We'd like to acknowledge the organizer, Todd Goodsell. Come on up. Acknowledge a gift here from the family of Charles Fox. Todd Goodsell. Just Todd? No. Todd, this is for organizing and putting up with all those missed calls and no calls back. Like a representative of the Deadgrass, Thomas Shuini. This will conclude the honoring and remembrance of Charles Fox from Little Shell, Independence, and Mandaree. His granddaughters and family are honored that he is remembered here. In Indian country, our veterans are never forgotten. They may be in the shadows sometime, but every now and then during our annual dances, their flags will be flown at our various communities at Fort Berthold. And with that, the family says, thank you, go stay. All right, on to the next one.
We're trying to locate our brother here, Lawrence Baker. If you can hear me, brother, would you come on up here? I believe you've been asked to speak on behalf of this family for this next scheduled giveaway. Lawrence Baker. I'm not sure if he got lucky and someone responded to PowWows.com last night and he finally hooked up or what the deal is, but Lawrence, if you can hear us, come on up here. You know, 96,000 hits on PowWows.com in 92 countries. You think a guy would get lucky and strike it out at least one time. Hey. Struck out so much, I'm waiting for the next lifetime. Oh. Holy smokes, I don't know if I'm going to remember all that, Josie, but stand by, high noon. Originally, the boys originally from Thunderchild, close relatives over there. Some of them are over here. Some of the relatives from Thunderchild related down over to Twin Buttes area. But what we're going to do next will be Daniel Chase, Jack Nagel, and Albert Littleow. And these three are Twin Buttes boys, home of the champions, if some of you remember that area. And they were sent over at the same time. And unbeknownst to Daniel Chase, he contracted at that time in World War I the The Spanish flu was a serious epidemic at that time. When he went overseas, he contracted that and passed away while serving the armed forces. And he was brought back. He was brought back and accompanied by Albert Little and Jack Nagel. And at that time, you know, the family took them, of course close as it was because they grew up, but formally took them as sons. Old man Alfred Chase did that. And so at this time we have part of the Nagel family, the Chase family, and also the Little family. And we've asked High Noon to render one of those songs to bring them in as they feel very good today with all their family members. Going to be recognized ceremonial here in the telling of who's who. And so at this time, High Noon, if you would. Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is one of our honor songs for those families that had loved ones in World War I. Hookah. Each of our relatives here have pictures of these different individuals that they represent. Nagels, Little Owls, Chases. That's who's going in the arena right now. If you're a part of that family, descendancy of, we ask you to come on out. Once again, this is on behalf of Daniel Chase, Albert Spotted Tail, Jack Nagel, Spotted Owl. Oh, Little Owl, I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, family members. Again, we have pictures here, the honoring of our family members that served in World War I. Want to thank West Region, American Legion Vice Commander out there dancing with the families. And so, again, these are the things that are going on. We're getting things organized here. Also, those of you that were here for church, those of you that are here to try to snag the best spot in the arena, that's usually where our singers are sitting. So if a bunch of guys come in and ask you to move, please don't give them a hard time, okay? They have to set their drum up, and they have to place themselves there. And that's what's going on. So don't be offended if they ask you to move, because they've been sitting there since Friday. Again, the picture here of all three, when they list it, they have that here. The family members, very proud of each of these individuals that they come descending down from. And again, very much an honor today to have their names being read. So at this time, we want to go ahead and do a little gift giving amongst the families here. And so please bear with us while we go ahead and take care of a few things here on behalf of our relatives. Dan Chase was stationed at Camp Custer, Missouri. This picture that Taco has is one of them that is posted at the Four Bears Museum. And again, a picture of all three. Also here from the family members, all three of them. Good to see. And so at this time, somebody's got a list, and we're going to do some gift giving on behalf of the honor of our ancestors, our relatives, our Warriors Society from World War I. And again, this is from the Fort Berthold Reservation, MHA, Mandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara nations that these three come from in a small little district called Twin Buttes. Some of you may or may not realize Twin Buttes is the home of champions. Sometimes people like to take that, but at the time when the home of the champions was named, they had some of the best saddle bronc riders and some of the best broncs come out of Twin Buttes that were featured all over the world, that riders that won a lot of money in the arena of rodeo, they came right out of that little community. And so they called themselves the home of the champions, not only for the rough stock, but also the cowboys that came out of there. So this is what's going on. Let me get out of the way. There might be wanting to take a picture of these three here. I'm not. Descendants. All right. At this time, the first bonnet that we have, these war bonnets, this is on behalf Albert Little Owl, and that bonnet will go to Angus Fox. Angus Fox. I'm not sure if Angus is here. Maybe one of the family members, one of the singers. I don't know if the family's here either. Maybe Shiloh, help us out. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is his great. Oh, this is his nephew. This is Angus's sister's son. Just so you know when you put it on Facebook who grabbed it. That's Heath, if you guys didn't recognize him. So at this time, our next bonnet. This is on behalf of Daniel Chase. We have this genuine war bonnet and blanket. We want to recognize the relationship with those singers and that group from High Noon that rendered that song. On behalf of the family, there's a relationship with some of those singers from Thunder Child that have a relationship in Twin Buttes. And so we asked them to sing. They were here. And so we have this genuine war bonnet and blanket. Oh, yeah, Jake, John, and Lyle. Yeah. Millers. But their mother is a hunter. Shirley Hunter. From Home of the Champions. They're carrying on with their singing, and also nobody claims Ted, but I'll claim him, so it'll be all right. Again, I want to say thank you to High Noon. Boys, always ready to roll. Good to see you. All right, good. Oh, yeah. This guy must going to have to lead all day, I guess. All right, good to see you guys. Holy man, we even got Shirley's baby here. That's all right, man. We got them all. All right, now we want to acknowledge some of the posts on behalf of the families that have been here. This is the Nagel family bonnet. They're trying to... Jack Nagel family. This young man is a member of 253 Young Hawk Bear. And at this time, he said, on behalf of the Nagel family, I'd like to give this war bonnet to Young Hawk Bear 253. Young Hawk Bear 253. They're the post out of the White Shield area. Are there any 253 members around? I know the ladies are here. Here we go. Here we go. She's coming running from that one stand, so it's good. All right, good. Now we want to recognize the posts that have been here with throughout. VFW 9061. We're recognizing some posts at this time. Young Hog Bear, 253. On behalf of all the families. American Legion Post 271. These are posts from home. They were just here. 271. Here's one right here. 253. 271's right here. 253. Here she comes. We want to recognize the Cannonball Post. Don't have their number, but is it Pat Kelly? Is that what it is? Cannonball Post, Pat Kelly. Huh? Is that what it is? Cannonball's Matthew American Horse? Okay. Regardless, nobody's here, huh? From Cannonball? We want to recognize the Mandan Restoration Project for Vets. They're starting up a group also. Mandan Restoration Project for Vets. City of Mandan. Want to go to the Ladies Auxiliary Unit 300. Ladies Auxiliary Unit 300, come forward. We have a gift for the Ladies Auxiliary. Unit 300, here they are right here. Ladies Auxiliary 9061. Ladies Auxiliary 9061. Want to recognize you also. 9061 Auxiliary. Also, our Joseph Young Hog Bear Auxiliary. I'm not sure what they're called. You know, 100 years ago, they used to be the us guys, and now it's them guys, and I'm not sure. It's a Young Hog Bear Auxiliary. Okay, good. Thank you. Here they are right here. We're going to walk around and do silent roll call, so you should already be there for drums. Want to recognize Dr. Herbert Wilson. He's been a doctor so long, he might have served in the Spanish War. I'm not sure. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Doc Wilson's been around for a long, long time. Dr. Wilson, come on over. We have a gift for you on behalf of the families. Also, there are posts from Turtle Mountain. I believe there are two Is that right, boys? 2 or 3 that are in the grand entry. Turtle Mountain. Send a rep up. We have a gift for you over here. Also, Assistant Wapitan Oyate. Come on over this way. We have a gift for you over here. Also, Spirit Lake. I think they have a unit over here too. Spirit Lake. Also want to recognize the Lakota Women Warriors. I believe they're here too. Not auxiliary, but color guard. I believe they're over there. All right. And then maybe the Lakota Woman Warriors color guard. I don't know if they're out there, but we have a gift over here for you also. All right. Are they not out there today, ladies? Also at this time, I don't know if there are any here, but during World War I, the churches were prevalent praying for our warriors. So we want to recognize the Congregational and Catholic churches of Twin Buttes. Here they are right here. They look mean right away. Here's the other one right here. This is the one that's... All right. There's no Catholic members or congregational from Twin Buttes, huh? From the church? Okay. We'll take that back. Also want to recognize Todd Goodsell. Todd Goodsell. He's the one that arranged for all this to happen. Todd Goodsell. Also the United Tribes Celebration Committee. United Tribes Celebration Committee. Rusty, can you pick this up for Todd? He's lining everybody up over there doing Rusty Gillette's job. I'm just kidding, Rusty. He's over there getting names for Todd. Yeah, no, that's Rusty. No committee members here, huh? Not a one. Oh, here we go. All right. Committee. All right. Vince, who was that visiting veteran you were visiting up here from down in Arizona? Vietnam, Purple Heart recipient. Was he a Yazzie? Tony Yazzie? Oh, Joni. Oh, Zoni. 66 to 68. We want you to come on out. And then also 2 more visiting veterans from another state. Like not here, you know what I mean? Okay. All right, there's one right there. Good, good, all right, good. Here's a young one right here. I don't recognize him without all his paint, but. Herd bull, that's the main herd bull right there. All right, from the family, they say that we realized we could just go on and on, but we want to go ahead and get going with powwow, and wanted to go ahead and say this much about our gift giving. Thank you for honoring us in this way. And so this is what we wanted to do at this time. And don't forget, we're going to feed the veterans on the north side at 3 o'clock. So veterans, you're welcome to come, I believe over by where the other feed was, in that area where the teepees are. All the veterans to come on over, and auxiliaries to come on over, and their families, and your wives, and your girlfriends. Whoa. I still got 3 out here. Visiting veterans? There's no visiting veterans? Are you a veteran? Jeez. Who else? Anybody else? 2 more. Here's another one right here. All right, good. Oh, here's another one right here. All right, good. We got them all. Thank you. On behalf of the family, this is what we wanted to do. Good. Holy man, it is warm out there, Rusty. Now I know why you don't wear socks. We already did roll call. We're going to prayer at this time.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right, drum groups, listen up. Roll calls already happened. All non-contests, I want you to hit your drum because we're going to call upon you for these grand entry songs. Non-contest drums. You most definitely need your A game. Mapia Maza, are you with us? Wise Spirit, White River Crossing, White Cloud, Lake Bottom, Atikamekw, Lake Region, Dakota Hianktawan, Red Iron Boys, Hillside, War Pony. All right, so we're going to go in that order. So you're going to get these songs in, and then you're done. They'll open up the pay window. Right after we get through this grand entry, my friends, we're going to slow it down here. We have got a great agenda with family members, descendants here, and honoring our World War I veterans. I want to thank all the color guards that are with us here, the 5 tribes, the bands. Right after grand entry, we're going to make introductions, clear the arena. We'll come back to our 5 drums representing those bands, and they'll all sing an honor song. We'll bring family members, relatives, staff, colors, and so forth in at that time. So Mike Runner over to Mapia Maza. And at this time, we're asking our brother Richard Street if he'd be so kind to come up and share our invocation.
Those of you that are wondering why we're not on time, those of you that are time crunchers, We are trying to do the best we can. Check, 1, 2. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we come to a word of prayer. We'll inform you of other things that are going on. And so at this time, we come to Richard Street from over in St. Michael's, North Dakota, to render our invocation on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Richard, if you would.
Long petu kile wahena dakwa khan na oyate eke we chone washte wa kiksu ya eche tunkashila na omake ake oyate wa he we choka kile omane washte wana wa anka heche ho choka kile dakwa khan. Before I use the sacred language, there's a lot of things that we all think about when we're out there, but most of all, I remember a lot of people that come through this arbor, through the almost 50 years of all the dancers, the veterans, spectators, singers that have graced this way of life, that have been brought here and that have left this world. And we all have people that we have lost, that we miss. We all come from different tribes, different nations, but we all have to remember in this day and age, we use this word, mitakuye oyasin. And that means that we're all related. We're all one. And a beautiful thing that I saw here this weekend was I seen an old kunshi, old grandma in the back here. She's from northern Saskatchewan. She had braids. She had sweetgrass medicine that she was giving to people and talking good, and her grandkids were helping her. That's the way of life that we all strive for. We see very many hard things in the world, such as these hurricanes that are hitting the earth right now, the earthquakes, the people that have been lost through devastation. And most of all, I'd like to thank the committee, Okola Kiche, for asking me for this time to pray. I feel very humbled, and for all the people that have come up here all weekend and prayed. I know them, and we all know each other, and we all should get along in this world. There should be no conflict between our people. They told us at one time when the white buffalo cow woman came that we all should get along and live in this harmonious way. I heard the prayers being said this morning, and one time we all talked our own language. We all sang our own songs, and to this day and age, a lot of us have to revert to the Washichu way. But today, I want to remember all of our home fires that we all come from, all the traveling that we do, and all the prayers that we give, all the sun dancers that are out there. Remain with your prayers, remain with your vows, and be strong. And I'd like to thank the announcers for their time, for acknowledging everybody in all the way of our lives. Kolaya wamaya kayo ay Changlesh kaya koya gmawani loy Kolaya wamaya kayo ay Kolaya mi mawakaya loyo Kolaya wamaya kayo ay Tejutaya koya gmawani loyo Kolaya wamaya kayo ay Kolaya mi mawakaya loyo Kolaya wamaya kayo ay Tunkashila wakantanka long petu kile ohana dakawaka Wocheke wa chipi heche wa kano tunkashla omaki ake oyate mwana he oke apo. Nana ho choka kile lana wocheke wa kaya jala kowe choka kile na wa unspe omane washte. Wocheke oyate we chonkaluta wo shake he ching tunkashla lana wa kiksi oyate wa chonku wa kaya ni omane. Wocheke mitaki api wichone washte wa hana ho choka kile oyate ho choka we chuzani no wuke. Nana we okiata na waziata na we onpat itogata wakantia walankia heche oyate. Nana ta oyate duta on heche wahe nana unshika wucheke wachiwashte wucheke mitiwahe tioshpake oyate ohena zaniake. Nana lakowe choka yuhape omane washte tunkashla oyate we chozan in the wokila on petu kile wopila tanka ichichi apalo. Oh, mitake asen, wama kashko asen. Hey.
Oh, thank you. Richard, appreciate it. Now listen up, drums are non-contest drums. We're going to use you, and if you don't make